Cool. Cool. Okay. Cool. Wait, I'll put it on the light. Okay. Welcome everyone. Today's a special day because this is the last day we're gonna use this machine. And we finished doing another deploy yesterday. So that means we get... well, basically we finished all the debugging shit, which is amazing because I think the last couple of weeks we've just been debugging stuff. But yeah, it happens. Shit happens. Tomorrow I'll have a new machine, and my idea for the current laptop that I'm using for building is I'll make it into a continuous integration machine. So basically, I'll make a server out of it to use for like as a CI setup. I think that's a good idea. Right, I should also actually starting now. I also do Twitter. Maybe we should have done this with the other thing, but whatever. So yeah, like I'm gonna use that other laptop as continuous integration machine and basically a development server. So and it's important for me to keep using everything I have because then I wanna like use all my resources. Because I played like a lot of strategy games and you should never float. You should always use all the shit you have, all the tools you have available. That's how you win. We're working... Right, so Hypernerds will be tomorrow. I think we already discussed it on Twitch, but okay. Crap, I didn't even make a joke to start streaming. Join Epic Classical Stream. Last chance. There you go. Right, so we're gonna work on Hypernerd tomorrow. And then after that we actually it was Sour that came with a good idea. So very Sour. He said we should try making a script that would automatically pull in Haskell packages and then try to upgrade the version bounds. Make it compile like that. And if that works, then make a pull request for the repository. Maybe kind of annoying, but we'll just add a blacklist for maintainers so they can ignore those things. Right, on Monday I'm gonna do more recruiting too, so that's tomorrow as well. So I have like two major things I want to do tomorrow, which is build a new machine, which should be like, I don't know, half an hour to put it together or maybe an hour, and then all the other time I have before and after that will be spending on recruiting. So basically sending a lot of people emails and like following up on some other emails I've been talking to and try basically to get more people to use my system. Right, what are we gonna do this stream? That's I'll actually open up the hack screen for that. I'll show what's going on here. So this is chat. Hello chat. Plus that. Yeah, I have GC ID already working. So, right, I want to show the to-do list. This is the wrong to-do list, I think. Is it? No, it's not. This is everything. Cool. Right, I want to also email these people. Oh, this is also a good idea. So another local company you could ask to use my system. Hello Surface Hour. Long time no see. Alright, I'm gonna mute the audio and then I'm gonna pour a drink. How about that? Yeah, so this is a true classical stream and we're gonna do PHP exactly. So close. The mic was so close. Anyway, Yeah, I want to show this. I want to show the to-do list because we actually finished everything I wanted to do this sprint, which is amazing. I actually planned this sprint to be 2 weeks. I think I spent a month on it, so it was way too big, way too big. I think we didn't even button on screen, on stream. Yeah. A lot of this stuff I did on stream. Oh, interesting. Right, and a few of these things they were added during the sprint. But yeah, we basically finished everything I wanted to do. So that's good. That's good. We're gonna upgrade the sprint. This is no longer sprint 19, this is 20. And we're gonna select some things to do. Hey, it works! Fuck? Oh right, this is the command. Right. Ah, this music. This is from Love is War, an anime. It's beautiful. Like when I saw this was a special ending. I was so fucking amazed. Let's select some things to do. I think the best thing we can do is maybe get like a free workspace. Yeah. Right. So now we have we basically have the same buffer open on both screens, and we can use this as like our selection and the other one to figure out what we want. Right. I also want to have chat. There you go. We're gonna do sprint planning. We're gonna do sprint planning. We're gonna do sprint planning on stream. This is what you want to see on stream, right? Haskell sprint planning. I should have called it that. Fuck, I'm gonna change the title. Haskell sprint planning. Sprint planning. That's a better name. Haskell sprint planning. Oh, you're not familiar with Agile or whatever. Healthy mind, healthy body. No, you gotta train the body before you can train the mind. It's a. Oh, never mind. Right. This is the big one I want to do. This is the thing I want to do this. Well, month. I think I'm gonna like make my sprints bigger because I used to do them every 2 weeks. It's just too annoying to do this sprint planning every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna do it like per month. We can delete this. So like I wanna have these kind of be per month. Or like the other thing I was thinking about is making them flexible. Monthly sprint. Yeah, well, like it's a lot of overhead to do all this administration stuff. We can also do. Sometimes I'll also do stuff outside of the sprint just because they annoy me or whatever. So that's what these are. How many hours do you work for 2 weeks or for 2 months? Oh, well, I used to track time, but it basically came down to kind of like for raster itself, like 40 hours per week. Came down to that. Yeah, but like I think the last month I did less because like I spent a lot of time on finding extra contract work, and I'm sort of almost successful. Not really. But I'm getting there. Like I'm learning how to do it. That's basically it. It takes a while to get to get the language down and whatever. Because as an engineer, you're not used to actually selling things, which is also something I'm running against too. Agile. Exactly, agile. we're doing Haskell sprint plannings. We're not gonna do setups AI. What the fuck? Right. We also need to fix bugs. Why do you have fields for this? You're so happy to see it. That's it. That's it. Or maybe this is more a shocked face or something. What is this? Zoning field. Actually, this is an error. After double planning the error. So happy to do agile on stream. You're watching it. Like, what else? Like, how would you organize your project then? Like, what other way of being agile? Should call it agile. Agile Haskell. Task sort by priority. That's what I'm doing! What do you think am I doing, man? I'm pulling things into my little priority box. Right, this is like another bug. I'm gonna pull in some bugs as well, because well, I just basically need my system to be good. What other things do I need to do? Oh, I want to fix that other bug with reservations. That's also broke. Like, because if I finish this one, this big one, then I basically finish the wish of the customer. So it would be, I could basically raise the price. That's why I'm so worried about this. I could get more money by just finishing this. Or like I'll get to raising the price. They'll be much more happy with it, and then I can, like, you know, I'll have like a bargaining chip to raise the price. That's how I'm thinking. How can I get more money out of the system? And then like the other big thing is like I need to make reservations work. So that's like another selling point. If ask for you without clicking, the server will respond isn't passed. Seems kind of a dumb bug. Miss list of errors. Standby should be the same to generate messages. What? Standby should be the same. Should be able to generate messages. The fuck does that mean? Oh right, I get what this is. This is for writing out. Should be able to generate write out messages. And in fact, I'm gonna sort this to be at the bottom. It's not really important. Make programmable. I want this. I want this badly. Let's also put this in a sprint. So these are like two big ones. This one will be like a day or two. I say, and then we need to debug, and probably gonna take like weeks. This one is, I think it's kind of easy, but on the other hand, there's a lot of designing involved here as well. Like UX stuff. Because I was thinking of doing it in a list, but maybe we shouldn't. Make a list out of it. Make a crappy list out of it based on closure. Like the big issue I have with this, I need to make examples. Like make it so people can see examples. And I also need to make, oh, okay, there's a lot of things to decide about this thing. Right, this was also a UX thing. This is roles. They are currently case sensitive, but they don't have to be. And people really don't understand case sensitivity like machines do, so you almost never want to have that. So this is like roles. Roles should not be case sensitive. Okay, I think this is a sprint. It's a bit shorter, but that's good. Don't want to pull in too much. Oh, this event loop. What is this? Oh, you submitted one. Cool. Wow. Are you doing concurrent parallel stuff? So Reflex is set up to be parallel. I think the events are handled in another thread. Cool. Also, servant is asynchronous by default. So that's like it uses like coroutines to handle web requests. And like having a yeah. Actually, like the way to deal, it's basically really trivial to do that stuff, because in Servant, you get, that's how can I show this properly? Yeah, let's go to main maybe. I call it CLI. I refactored this shit. Run CLI. Or maybe it's like an env. Oh wait, I didn't zoom in. Fuck. Cool. Better. Now people can read. Let's go to 4 again. Yeah. So the way to do concurrent, like handling, for example, concurrent database connections is with like a pool. And this thing is, can I do like a pool? One has a data structure. No, yeah, settings. So I pass this around like a reader into all my endpoints. So we can view the connection pool from the environment, because it's in a reader environment. This is like ask, but a bit more handy. So you have ask in a monet reader, and then view also uses that same thing. Really clever, actually. So you use the pool to handle the locking of the connection, and it can also spawn multiple connections for you. So you like set the limit to how many connections you want. I think in my case it's like 5, and this entire thing will handle it for you. So it's trivial to do. So you have like a full concurrent web server for like, and you only have to use this API for anything like connections and whatever. SMTP, same idea, right? You have a pool. Such a nice library, that data pool. It's so small and whatever. Anyway, let's see what I want to do, because I want to do that big UI thing today, I think. Yeah, data.pool, that one. If you want to do concurrency, you should look at this. Boss, I'm not your boss. Okay. Plan overview per room. So let's look at the app actually, and then now I'm gonna explain what I want. Boss is the author. Oh. Yeah, thanks, boss. I want to see. He's a genius. Look, this is the entire API. It's like 5 functions or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 functions. He handled all concurrency. That's amazing, right? I'm thinking like, what is this song? Damn, I need that song come out. Oh, it's Emperor Time, right? Okay, cool. Talks about running a startup in Haskell. Really? I should watch that. Right, let's show what I want from this. Because actually, did I mention that? I'm gonna do some networking on Wednesday, and on Thursday I'm gonna try and find some venture capitalists basically, and try, you know, seeing what they want, how they are in life, whatever. Doing some exploration basically. I did it a couple of months ago and it was kind of medium successful. But yeah, I'm basically gonna get good at it by just doing it, like I do with everything.